Hi guys, back again. So today we're gonna discuss about the exercise of the first inverse functions. As you can see here, for number one, find the inverse of each function below. For number one is fx equals to 5x minus 2. First method that I told you before in the materials that I posted in Google Classroom is first method is using the flow diagrams, as you can see here. First method, flow diagram. First, you make a flow diagram as the yang biasa, as the usual. X is starting by x, and then here is multiply by 5, so we get 5x. And then subtract 2, so we get 5x minus 2. This is the usual one. But for the for finding the inverse function, you have starting with the right side with x, starting with x, and then if here is subtract, so it's the inverse is add, the opposite is x, so add 2, so we get x plus 2, and then here is multiply, so here we got divide because multiply and divide is opposite, so divide by 5, so we get x plus 2 divide by 5 or over 5. So we got the inverse function of f equals to x plus 2 over 5. Second method that we have here is fx equals to 5x minus 2. First fx you change fx with y. So y equals to 5x minus 2. Then after this is the simplest way. I think you may use this to find the inverse function. This way is like if you remember our last topic about the inequalities, so you done this equation so we done the equation like the inequalities. If we have y equals to 5x minus 2 here, so minus 2, we have plus 2 here and then plus 2 here, so y plus 2 equals 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0, so only 5x here left. After that, we got here is 5x, right? So we're gonna let only x here, so 5, it should be at x divided by 5 here, so become 1, so only x here, but here is divided by 5 also, y plus 2 divided by 5. Then how to get the inverse is you change y here become x, because here is the function inverse function of x, so become x plus 2 over 5. So this is the easiest way how to get that. And then we are going to number 2, which is I see so many of you are got wrong for number 2, so I need to explain that. Number 2 is gx equals to 5 open bracket x minus 2. First method is flow diagram. X subtract, first is subtract 2, not multiply by 5, okay? Subtract 2, we get x minus 2. Then we multiply by 5, we got 5 open bracket x minus 2. Remember, multiply and the bracket is same meaning in this inverse function, okay? So multiply and bracket is same. So we got 5 open bracket x minus 2. Then we are going to finding the inverse by the flow diagram is the reverse one. We starting with x and then going to the right side. This is multiply, so here we got divide by 5, kebalikannya. So kalau di sini dikali, di sini dibagi. So we divide by 5, we got x over 5. Then here subtract 2, so we got the reverse is add. So after we get x over 5, we add by 2, so we get x over 5 plus 2. Many of you making this like this one, some of you I see, yeah, x how to say that, x plus 5 x plus x plus 10 x plus 10 over 5. Actually it's same with this, only you need to simplify that become because x over 5, so x over 5 plus 10 over 5 is basically 2. So it's same with my answer here. Okay, so we got the inverse function of x is equals to x over 5 plus 2. If you make like this, x plus 10 over 5 actually is correct, but it's not the simplest or the final answers, just like nanggung gitu loh, belum nyampe akhir. So the final answer is this one. Okay, remember of this. The second method of number 2, where we have the gx equals to 5 open bracket x minus 2 close bracket, we change gx become y equals to 5 open bracket x minus 2, and then here 5 is the first we need to evaluate. So how to evaluate this is divided by 5, and here is y also divided by 5. So we got y over 5 here, and here the 5 is become 1, so x minus 2 still 5 already here. And then because it's negative here, we need to plus 2, so only x left here. After negative 2 plus 2 is 1, is 0, sorry, so become x left. Then here is y over 5 plus 2 equal y over 5 plus 2 equals to x. So in the inverse of function x is we change y become x over 5 plus 2, with same with the the flow diagrams. Now we are going to number 3. Number 3, we have hx equals to 3 open bracket 2x plus 4. I choose the second method to find the inverse of this, so we change y equals to 3 open bracket 2x plus 4, and then 3 we changed to here, changing subject, so y over 3 equals to 2x plus 4. Then plus 4 we make negative here, so only 2x left. It should be minus 4, and then here is minus 4, so y over 3 minus 4 equals to 2x. And then we have 2x here, so all of this is divided by 2, and then this one divided by 2, x left alone. So we got y over 3 minus 4 over 2. So you can see 4 over 2 is, sorry, negative 4 over 2 is negative 2. And then y over 3 over 2 again, it's same with y over 3 times 1 over 2, because here is 2 is equals to 2 over 1. Jadi kalau di y per 3 divided by 2 over 1 means that y over 3 times 1 over 2, right? So we got y over y times 1 is y, 3 times 2 is 6. So y over 6 minus 2. I hope you understand how it from here become here, okay? Equals to x. Now we change inverse function. It should be not f, it should be h. I'm so sorry. Should be h x equals to x over 6 minus 2. Then we are going to number 4. Number 4 here is we have kx equals to 2x plus 1 over 3. As usual, we change with y, and then still 2x plus 1 over 3. 3 is times dikalikan silang, so cross multiplication. 3 times y is 3y. Here still 2x plus 1. Then 3, here is plus 1, so here is negative 1. So 3y minus 1 equals to 2x. Then we got, here it should be over 2, so we get x alone. Now 2 here also divided by 2, yeah. So become 3y minus 1 over 2. Now we got, this is kx should be. K inverse x equals to 3x minus 2 minus 1 over 2. Then number 5, we get number 5 is Lx equals to 3 open bracket x minus 1 close bracket 4. We change by y and then cross multiplication with 4. 4 times y equals to 4y. 4y equals to 3 open bracket x minus 1. Then since there is 3 here, so we have to divide it all of this by 3, and here divided by 3 become 4y over 3. Then here the left one, because 3 over 3 is 1, so 1 times x minus 1 is still x minus 1. So we got 4y over 3 here because it must be plus 1. So negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So x is alone here, x, and then here is plus 1 become 4y over 3 plus 1 equals to x. Same as the inequalities, if you still remember. So we got it should be L. L inverse x equals to 4x over 3 plus 1. I hope you understand with the simple explanation. If you still didn't understand or didn't get it, if you have any question, you may ask me directly in the comment section. Okay, thank you, have a good day.